Yo, what is up? We're gonna be getting in here. Gonna be getting into some Age of Empires Online. Later this evening, hope to get back into some Rainbow Six Siege. Humongous shout out to Hugh for the latest donation. Got year 2 operators for me for Rainbow Six Siege. Huge shout out to Hugh. Get it? Huge shout out to Hugh. Let me Sorry, just updating some stuff here, boys and girls. About to hop right in here. Oh, need to update one more thing. Hopefully going to get into some 2v2. Wait, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 H's in Hugh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should do it right. Alright, sweet. Here we go. Oh shit, I launched Rainbow Six Siege. What an idiot. Whoopsies. That was a bloody accident. Yada yada yada. There we go. DC's delayed game.
Yes? I'll be... Come in. Let's talk. Goodbye.
Y'all know I gotta check my buildings before we can hop in. Take a large Celtic, thank you very much. Do I have a Moe's on every... A Moe's for 1,500. Large Persian for 25, absolutely 12,000. No, 6,000. Wait. I don't remember if I need... Whatever. Let me get some 2v2 boys in here. Gotta advertise here. Go ahead and hop in. 186 people online. Surely we can get a game. A 2v2 game. Two more. The 193, getting close to 200 players. Alright, we have recruited, etc., etc. Span Wims, multi-stream, what's up? Striker, here we go. Wildwoods. Oh, fuck. Hearts. Dude. Motherfucker. Did it, what the hell? Wait, who reached the Bronze Age? What the fuck? He's ripe for the picking.
Delta. Ihi. Bot, he?
What is going on right now?
J. Da. Yeah. Ihi. Shocked. Aron. Yes. Jail. Ray. Ahi. Jenny.
In. Weer. Hier.
Ja, hier, bro.
Jim. In. Short. Short.
Zora.
Shocked. Hey up. Bot. Hey. Morga. Okay.
Weer. Zora. Hier. Zo.
What the fuck? Why are you still chasing me, dude?
Jail.
Understood. Understood.
Bot. Da. Morga. Ah. Morga.
fuck.
Tim.
Da. Bod. 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 Jill. Ay. Ah. She. Yeah. He. Bob. Shook. Shook. Da. Oh.
Everybody watching Striker. Butkins.
Orga. Orga. Bod. Da. Jill. Bod. Okay. Morga.
Angel.
More. Ah. Da. Oh. Da. Oh. Yeah. Ihi. Jill. Bod. Da. Shook. Bod. Ahi.
Why would you do that? That's no question.
Bod. Da. Bod. Da. Jill. Shook. Shia. Jill. Shook. Da.
Alright, now it's time to take on the Striker. Understood, understood. Nope, 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 nope.
Jill.
He's got the bows.
Da. Hey. Da. Orga. Jill. Shocked.
Jill.
Oh my god.
King.
Son of a fudging bonkies. Oh,
Oi,
this
oi,
son.
die. Hey.
What were you guys?
Yeah. Jay.
Your mom. Thanks, buddy.
Jill. Shocked. What?
I don't know why I can't get that right. Oh shit. I hate that it does that.
Jill. What?
Hey.
Da. Morgan.
Hey.
Jill. What? Morgan.
Oh poop.
Jill. Hee hee. Jill. Da.
Need some effing freaking.
Morgan. Jill. Jail. Stop.
No. Jail. Jail. Stop. Order.
Oh, sure. Tim.
Jail. Hey.
Oh, sure.
Got here.
Jail. God.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Jail. J.
Yeah. Right. Hey.
Nice. GG. Yeah, Crimson, you're right. I needed to be more aware of the map. To be fair, he didn't make them, even though he got the crappy teammate, he didn't make the most of, you know, exploiting my teammate. Outgathered him. Out-teched him.
Looking for a fight? I'll be waiting. Come in. Let's good luck out there.
That was a GG. If Striker is going to continue to stream Age, then I'll probably hop off because your boy ain't trying to compete, you feel? Oops. Let's try one more, I guess. Bro, this guy in general chat is saying he asked about doing co-op and that he's opened a port. So I told him usually you have to have ports 1000 through 1005 open. And he goes, I've read that, I'm just lazy. It's like, bruh, it's literally the exact same process. You just do it 5 times instead of once. Which is, sounds like it's a lot, but when it comes to opening the ports, it's super simple. Once you know how to do it, rather. Just add 1001 to do it, or 1000 to 1005. Yeah, I figured there'd be more people ready to play co-op. This is prime time for all of Europe, as far as I understand. 214 people online. In before a snipe. Yeah, we all. Let's lose a quick one. This is my previous teammate. Wait, shit, what map is this? Gosh, I don't always do this, I don't pay attention. Is this Wildwoods?
Stop.
Yeah, I guess this is Wildwoods again. Shit, I did the wrong thing. Jesus, I don't have any wood lines, bruh.
Bot. Jill. Bot. Morga.
Zara. Zara.
Jill.
Achi.
J.
Bro.
J. J. Hey.
I need to find another hunt. I don't like that one. But there's one back here.
Ja. Da. Ah. Bot.
Completely lost my advantage here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there are cows on this map? Nope, 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 nope.
Ah.
Ah. Now. Ah. J. E. J. Yeah. J. 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 Bot. Okay.
Yeah.
Orga.
Sure. Now. It's okay.
What's up, Erie? Thanks, buddy.
Bot. Orga. Orga.
Still not done yet?
Sure, bot. In.
The fuck are you doing?
Sure. Now. Oh,
Sure, sure. He. Yeah.
Really? What the fuck are you doing?
Jill. Jay. Shocked. Stop.
Need. I should have got Slinger Champ. Oh my gosh. I'm so newbie.
Tim.
Jill. Dobre. Orga. Jest.
Sofia. Hey, Job. Now. Yeah. Yo. Aim.
Yeah. Jill. Jay.
Sure.
Jill. Oina. Orga. Orga. Hee. Hee. Jill. Yeah, shocked. Bot. Yeah. Hee.
Shall I begin?
Orga. Hey.
Jill.
Tim, meta. Hey. Yo, Tim.
I saw it. I just wasn't doing anything about it, okay? Because I knew I'd win. Alright, don't judge my map awareness.
Jill.
Tim, crap. Hey. In. Oh. Hey.
Shit. Spaniard, I trust. As you should, Rex J. Pharaohs, Rex, what's up? I'm gonna give this guy a few pointers. Whoops. Alright, he left, so never mind. I think I dropped some vills a little bit. That was H3, I think, but I stopped training right here. Gotta get better. Gotta get better. Chilling for the night, I hear that.
Yes.
I figured it was about prime time for y'all over in Europa. Question is, do we try again? Okay, sure. It's probably gonna be striker or someone who's gonna spank me booty. Cyborg fight. Okay. Striker left, gotcha. I'm gonna go a little risky biscuits.
J. Morga. Show.
Is this guy new or good or what? He's new. Low skill like me. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. No, no, no. Bad boy. Bad boy. No, 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 sir. No, sir. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck you.
Shocked. Dobre.
You should go this way.
Shocked.
He does have a barracks. Spearman out.
Jail shock. J.
Fuck.
Jail.
Oh, what the fuck? Did he get my...
Sure, Tim. Sure. No, it's okay.
Jill.
I understand. I understand. I'm going away, okay? Just
Oh. In. No. Tim. Sure. Hey.
Jill.
In. Okay.
Jackie.
Tim.
What? Ah, Jill.
kidding me.
Sure. Tim.
Eh? Yeah. Ja.
Seriously?
Jill. Morga. Oina! Jet shocked. Morga.
Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. The fuck is this bullshit?
Jet. Ja. Jill. Da. Shocked. Yeah. What?
Really?
Morga.
I've lost my advantage in terms of food.
Orga. Chico.
Oh, loud. Yo. Tra.
J. Yeah. Bod. Aro. Orga. Oi ni. Oi na. Ani. Ah.
Loud. Dobre.
I had all this. Oh, fuck. All this wood. Motherfucker. Alright. It's time to get fucking serious, bruh.
Loud. Loud. Dobre.
J. Bod.
Get it. I get it, okay?
Morga. DJ.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck are you doing?
Da. Yeah. Bod. Ihi. Ihi ga.
Shot.
Morga.
Metro. King. Shot. Shot.
J. J. Da. Morgan. Da, on.
Ru.
Rym?
Morgan. J. Da. Jill. J. Shook.
Jest.
J. Jill.
Jej. Ki.
Morgan. Jill. Jeff. He. J. J. Shooked. Yeah. J. J. Yeah. Da. What?
Ru.
Ocho. Laut. Yo. Ja, okej. Shock. Heh.
Shooked. Yeah. J. He. J. Jill.
Beta. Proszę. Morgan.
Morgan. He. Yeah. J. He. Bod.
Tim.
Jill.
Hey. Now.
Jill. Sure. Yeah. He got me.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Shocked. Da. Hey. Shocked.
Need to stop fucking around, people. I'm way behind on ye old chat. Pharaohs, just saw a nice little comment there. You're always so positive, so uplifting. Yo, we need to get some 2-2 in here. Crimson, I'm down if you're down. If you lose, all your fault. Thanks, Pharaohs. Yeah, I did underestimate him big time. I didn't do anything. I forgot about these docks that I made. I should have got back on the water, get some food production going. Definitely underestimated him. Yeah, Crimson, there's quite a few people online. You've not seen more than 200, Crimson?
I've seen, I think I've seen 300 before.
During one of the events, maybe the summer event, I feel like I've seen 300. I know I've seen definitely 250. Hard drives on the map to check the shield. Looks pretty cool. I think his gear... Well, this is his gear. Yeah, I was pretty lax. I'm glad I was about to resign because I was getting frustrated, so I'm glad that I just stuck it and kept pushing. Outgathered them pretty significantly. Jeez, especially gold. Protect them as well. Alright, we ready for 2v2?
Come in. Let's talk. I'll be waiting, looking for a fight. Good luck out there.
.203 now. You see, you can when you can. What? What? What you mean, eh? Where Crimson at? Crimson, where you at? Actually, I've won every game today so far. Nice. Come on now. Seriously, where the hell did Crimson go? I wonder if he got a game. Did he join queue and then immediately got a game? That would suck. Maybe that's why he's not responding. Here, let me look at. Sure enough, son of a gun. Alright, looks like I might play Trinace right here. I think he's pretty good, actually. Fucking Arabia? Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh, Crimson, you were done? Dang it.
J. Bod. Ray.
Sorry, bro. And we're down to one viewer. Let's see, Persians, great.
Shocked. Ray. Ah. Oh.
No. I was the only one searching 2v2. Were you playing a 1v1 or a 2v2, Crimson? Okay, that's figured. Oh, really? Is he any good? relative to me, that is. Okay. I'm skeptical. I want to just make sure. Okay. Alright, good. Dude. It's got a weird spawn. It's actually kind of advantageous. It's got some nice chokes. Really? I'm gonna lose a lot of time, but I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Actually. Jeez, look at a huge front door too. Are you serious? It's so annoying. This is a weird spawn. Are you serious, bro?
Da. Ahin. Morga. Oina. Ni. Oina.
Oh, fuck.
Morga. Short. In. Trap.
I think I just trapped him in there.
Hey.
Deo. Ahin.
Short.
Morga.
Trap.
Deo.
Oh. Hey.
Morga. Da. Atakir. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Hey.
In. Yeah.
Dobre. Da. Dobre.
Tim. Morga. Hey, Tim. Hey.
Ahin.
In.
Deo. Bot.
Touché. Hey, correct.
Ui. Oxy. Oh. Oh. Rota. Attack. Out here. Ui. Sheep.
Morga.
You're fucking kidding me.
Deo. Da. Bot.
Ui.
Morga.
Okay.
Out.
Morga.
Well, fuck.
Ihi. Bot. Bot.
Rota.
No. Tim. Trap.
Egola. Get here. Akui. Paw. Oh. Akui.
Ah. Ihi. He. Here. Show. Here. He. Yeah. Show. Jail. Bro.
Ja. Laut. He. Aron.
Ein.
Okay. Tim.
Ja, hier. Da, Bro. Da. Da. Gott.
Oh ja. Okay. So.
Oi, nie. Oi,
Ein. Okay. Laut. He.
Morga. Jay. Ja.
Okay. Rap. Laut. Laut. Tim. Rap. Yo.
Jail. Ja, hier. Ja, hier. Ein.
Yo.
Ja, hier.
Yo.
Da.
He. Now.
Ui. Okay.
Ein.
Morga.
Ja.
Jail. Jail.
Need stone, motherfucker.
Morga. Ein. Gott. Ein.
Ja. So.
What in the world?
Hihi. Hihi. Gott. Morga. Jail. Morga. Jail. Hihi. Hihi. Ja. Show. Hee, sure. Bod.
Potato. Heh. Hey, sure. Now, heh. Yo. Oh, yeah, sure. Now, craft. Tim. Craft. Yo. In. Yo.
The fuck?
J. Bod. Oi. Oi, knee.
Serious.
Tim.
Jill. Yeah. Da. Da. Right.
Actually.
Da.
Yeah. Short. Short. Craft.
Bot.
Two.
Da.
Tim.
Damn, I still have so much food.
Bot. Hill.
Timmy. Aim shot. Yeah, shot. Trap.
What do I need to combat immortals? Probably barracks, right?
Roll. Trap. Roll. Jump. Hey. Jump. Hey. Now. Hey. Tim. Trap.
Yeah. Da.
And Bowman. Oh my god, whatever. Let's see. Holy shit. I gathered them pretty well there, boys. But I needed to transition sooner to combat Spara, and I think he was mixing in some immortals. Cool. Rahane, what's up, buddy? Oh gosh, Crimson Horn. Let's see here. Yeah, if I was gonna do that far on my town center, I should have. Oh, nice.
I'll be waiting.
Boom. I should have had them walking over there before I popped age, or before I hit age 2. Yeah, I was floating a lot of wood. I overcompensate, I think, when I'm trying to transition to different types of resources. I overcompensate sometimes. Appreciate it, Rohani. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. It's good to see you, brother. GG! Thanks, Erie. Man, don't you love all the people who think that Sparta gets you better gear? Soldier's gear, line of sight. No one needs that shit. Damage, buildings bonus damage. Hell, that might be better. I don't know. Trash, trash, trash. Probably send somewhere else. Trash, trash. Send somewhere else. Thoth's rules of training. Send somewhere else. Trash, 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 trash. So much bloody trash. Alright, let's see. Oh shit, a leg. Impressive. Yeah. 1 legendary for... Okay, so that was a result of me finishing the... What is that? The weekly Sparta training. Which, I mean, come on. Unless you're playing fucking multiple hours a day, you're not going to complete it in a week. Normally it takes me several weeks. And I got 1 legendary. Alright, who needs a garden? This is a very important decision, guys. Who needs a vegetable garden specifically? Alright. Crimson, are you still around, and are you ready for 2v2 finally? Damn. Solo quest. Son of a beach. Alright, I'm gonna wait until Crimson is off of his quest and ready to do 2v2. Oh, man. $4,000 EP, boys. About to set up a city real nice. Ooh. Not far off. Alright, brother. Like I said, I'll just hang out until you're ready to roll and jump in queue. That way I would go ahead and just get in queue, but
Would you like
scared
to hear
that
a ballad? See you soon.
I would get a game before you're ready. I'm actually pretty pumped for the new Celtic region that's coming up in the new quest pack. Celts are due for or were due for a quest pack, in my opinion. Okay. Oh, never mind. It was a 1v1 I just won. Dang, I'm only 4-4 in 2v2. Oh, that's awful. Borg's number 1 on the leaderboard. Poseidon's number 2. Where you at, Erie? Come on, bruh. 14. Get out of here. Carnage at 11. Artisher at fucking 6, dude. Artisher's going absolutely bananas. Almost top 25 in 1v1. Oh look, Crimson and I. 9 wins, 3 win streak. Same. Probably have more losses than him though. Alright boys, we're just gonna hang out and get ready for Crimson, and then we're gonna hop in. Go ahead and advertise in Discord while we're waiting. Also, it's time to finally do a little self-promotion, since nobody else will. You rascals. A kid. Yeah, Ronnie, we're about to jump in 2v2 as soon as Crimson's done with his quest. So stick around, my boy. Also, I think someone dropped something off at my door a second ago, so I'm gonna go see what that was. Gotta fix the fucking windowed mode. Alright, let me go see what was at my door. Either I'm hearing things or someone tried to open my door and it was locked because there's nothing there. Or maybe I'm just insane. Who fucking knows? We're just waiting on Crimson. We're waiting on Crimson. He's taking his sweet fucking time. On a solo quest, level 40. What quest you even doing, boy? Civ should apply. Crimson, if you'll message me on... Well, actually, you can just message in chat when you're ready. I'll probably see it quickest in my chat. Mad Lib, look at him. Fucking look at him, Mad Lib. Where you been, bro? Get a warm welcome back to the man, the myth, the legend, the Mad Lib. If you join, then we'll have we'll have Rohani and you and yeah, we'll have pretty much everybody. Crimson, you, Warlock, and me. AKA whoever gets me is fucked. Just kidding. I'm not really kidding, but alright. This should be good. Let's do Norse next and see. Actually, let's do Babs next. Y'all get my attention if Crimson comes around and I don't see him. Because I'm going to hop in queue as soon as Crimson's ready. Trinace is like, man, I don't want a noob for my teammate. Ooh, Sabian won. Get the fuck out of here. I thought Nightbot would auto-moderate those guys. Maybe not, because I probably turned off, I guess I turned off the moderation for links. Can't log in. What? Why? Forgot your password? You fool. I've got a lot of Babylonian residences. Holy shit. Do I have a Moe's on Babs? Yes. I do need this. $98. Yeah, it's overpriced, but whatever. Nah. Fuck, my eyes are going crazy right now. Alright. That's Romans, that's Romans. Mike could use that. Mike could use that. Mike could use that. Could use that. Romans could use that. Could use that. Could use that. Romans. Maybe. Alright. Pierce armor and oh. Whoops, what the hell? Come on, Crimson. Waiting on Crimson. Come on, buddy. Come back, buddy. 17-3, 16-8. Guess we'll go ahead and trash. Oh, yeah, we definitely want that on the ziggurat. Trash. Line of sight. Alright. Romans, probably Roman. Come on, Crimson. Well, I just got major deja vu. It was weird.
Looking for a fight? Goodbye. Yes?
Yeah, this
I'll
weekly
be coming.
training. Oh,
Let's talk. Good luck out there.
whoa. What friends list in the game? I shall, my friend, I shall. Madlib, I'll invite you in 1 second. I'm still switching up civs. Oh, shoot. Dang, I think I got... Fuck. I think I got one too many of these. Yeah, I definitely did, actually. I'll go ahead and sell it. Because I'm good on Greek, I'm good on Persians, I'm good on Celts, I'm good on Babs now, I'm good on Norse, I'm good on Egyptians. I guess I could save it for Romans. Yeah, why not? Does Norse have a Mose? Nose. Does not. Crimson, I'm done with quest, but gotta help my Crimson, will you be back? Should we wait on you? Will take me 20 minutes, don't wait on me. Got it. Understood. Yes. We'll play one without you.
Waiting.
Madlib, what's your in-game name again? It's Madlib _ ANT, yeah. Oh my gosh, one away. Alright, we're waiting on one more person. Hopefully, we'll get one more person. Down to 169. Nice. Players online. So we're dwindling a little bit. Yeah, it's a good idea, Pharaohs, if they'll do it. Looks like Warlock might have somebody. Oh, Zinajizzer. Alright, we're about to get right into the game, boys. Ooh, I got a technology to spend. Oh. Whoops. All right, if no one in the party has a map preference, chat's choice. You guys have a map you want to see? Shit. Here we go, folks. Y'all are just in time. I am Give You Anxiety friend from 3 years ago. Alright, so let's do... I don't know... I wish they would answer me. Alright, boys, we're about to get in here. If people would... We know this is happening. Don't know about this. Map. Treasure Island. Alright, here we go. Just in time, boys and girls, for a casted match, 2v2. If I could find Treasure Island, holy smokes. Now let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope that the game connects. It should. I know Zinizjar plays a lot of co-op. Madlib being back, I don't know, maybe his ports aren't open. No. Why did Madlib decline? 20 seconds. You son of a bitch. Alright, we're counting it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? 2v2 casted match. Here we go. We've got Trinace and Madlib versus Zinniz Jr. and Warlock. So, Zinniz and Zin, I'm just going to call him Zin, is yellow as the Norse. Warlock is purple as the Greeks. Trin is the blue Persians. And Madlib is the red Persians. So we've got two Persians versus Greeks and Norse. The historical alliance, as we all know. Greeks and Norse versus the Persians. I'm kidding. Alright, Trinace is gathering from berry bushes. Should probably gather from hunt. It's possible that Zen is better than Trin, so might have to switch up teams if we go again. He really needs to start gathering from hunt. Madlib is on his hunt. Early racks up here for Madlib. Rack's already up for Warlock. Couple spearmen in queue. Going to his tree line here. Rack's almost finished here for Zen. No tree line yet for Zen. Okay. Trinace has transitioned to gathering from these poor sheep who've met their untimely demise. Looks like Trinace is investing pretty heavily into a dock play here. Looks like he's going to start popping out some fishing ships as a result of kind of gathering heavily from wood here, not investing as much into food. Spar onto the field now for Madlib, which is good because Warlock is sending his spearmen across here. No aid tent yet for Madlib, but I imagine we may see that shortly. He's dropping a villager here. He's low on population. He's pop capped, so trying to get out of house here. More fishing ships coming out here for Trin, and some spearmen coming across the map here for Zen. So we'll see if Trin is able to defend against this. He does not have... Why? Oh, what the hell? There we go. Yeah, Trin does not really have anything to defend. Investing heavily into gold. So I wonder if he's wanting to pop out maybe a galley as he hits H2. He's low on wood. He needs wood to go to H2, and he also needs to gather from stone in order to be able to get ready for his second town center. Madlib is going to go ahead and fall off of this hunt here. Not too big of a loss for him. Only had one deer remaining. So PF2K in the chat. Such a beautiful loading screen. I wonder who made it. PF2K, his very own. His Royal Highness, the Prince of Persia. PF2K, you are indeed correct, sir. The graphics of that loading screen are quite amazing. I do say so myself. Oh, this is a nice push here for Zen. Taking out this storehouse. So it is forcing Trin to kind of come home for his wood gathering here. And now kind of a pincer move here from these spearmen. So Trin a little bit on his back foot. He's got plenty of fishing ships, but he's got no home defense. So he is going to need his teammate. But his teammate is pretty tied up with a problem of his own. So we'll see how these players respond to this. PF2K, if you're out, my friend, good night. Thanks for popping in the stream. PF2K is the creator of our wonderful graphics for the info panels. And obviously the head honcho for our beautiful game here. So, Contagion, what's up? Thanks for popping in the stream. Gambini in the house, our man. So Trin is where are his villagers? Did he lose? Okay, they're over here. Yeah, Trin is gonna really need to play some catch up here. He is actually second in score somehow. I'm not sure how, but second town center coming down here for Madlib. Madlib was able to force Warlock off and is now kind of on the prowl with this Sparbar over here. He's trying to kind of block off this choke point over here from this plateau. Yeah, so Madlib throwing down an archer range now. He's got a second town center up. Here comes the archer range for Trinace. Trinace definitely needs to get a second town center though very soon. He's low. He's got no stone practically. And is very low on wood. So he's throwing up an archer range. That is going to be his first military production facility. But he's got a lot of trouble to deal with over here. Warlock is pushing this dock. And, okay, Trinace, I did not see that, but he does have a galley out, so that's nice. He's going to be able to deny Warlock this dock here. Does lose a villager as well, but meanwhile, Warlock is pushing this dock pretty hard. Plenty of fishing ships, though, for Trinace to be able to repair this, and indeed, maybe even pop off some light DPS onto these spearmen. So, and yeah, he's bringing his galley home as well. Although, is that gonna, yeah, that's gonna allow Warlock now to throw up his own dock. So, Madlib may want to respond here and get a dock himself, so that he can join Trinace on the water and deny Warlock before Warlock gets too many triremes onto the field. Trinace desperately trying to micro this villager to save him from what would be his sure demise. Here comes the second dock for Trinace as well, so interesting choice there. Archer range is down, getting out some bowmen, getting some more houses. Is now finally starting to gather pretty heavily from stone in order to get his second town center. Madlib has pushed forward a little bit with his Sparabara here. Stables down onto the field. Second stables for Warlock. Second town center as well. And Zen also has his second town center on the tree line here. Is getting out some raiders. Getting up a second stables to go along with that barracks. No dock yet for Zen, so we'll see. Also no trireme yet for Warlock, so it looks like Warlock is needing to increase his lumberjacking here to get out some wood onto the field. Here comes a dock finally for Madlib, so this is going to be good for this Team 1 here. The red and blue players, they are going to now have 3 docks between the two of them. Meanwhile, Warlock has yet to get a trireme, so he is now population capped. So it looks like these players down here in the south are going to be able to gain control of the water, smartly sending over a galley. Probably need to send over more ships, more warships to blockade this coast. A nice little bay here for the northern team. You know, may be able to get up a dock that these players don't see, the southern players don't see, because it's kind of off the beaten path here. We will see. Madlib still kind of establishing some map control, getting up some vision. He's going to see these Sarasopheroi coming across the northern side here, the northern plateau, so we'll see how Madlib responds. Is he going to send Sparabara? Perhaps. Stables onto the field now for Madlib. Several bowmen as well. Just gonna send these Asabar over here. We're gonna try to deal with these Sarasophroi. We're gonna bring down this watchtower. First fishing ship here from Madlib. And let's see, okay, so Warlock did get a trireme onto the field, so now suddenly we're gonna see what these players do for the water. We may see Trinace send his second galley. He needs to remember that he has that second galley to begin with. Here come these Sarasophroi. Madlib did not respond to the Sarasophroi. He saw that they destroyed his watch post, but he did not respond. He's got some Asabar over here, few more Asabar coming over, some spearmen coming over as well, but Warlock did get some damage done. I think he may have gotten one, if not both of those villagers. Second dot coming onto the field for Madlib. No warships yet for Madlib though. Second trireme for Warlock, so Warlock doing his best here to keep the northern players into this game. Trying to get some raiding done with the Ceres in addition to establishing a presence on the water, and indeed he is sending out his triremes to try to cause some damage here. So here comes the other galley for Trinace, but neither player has gotten any more warships down here in the south. Another galley coming on the field for Madlib. So we'll see if that'll be enough to deal with these triremes. Madlib also moving out on the land. He's got 31 bowmen, so that's pretty nice, but these Ceres will be able to deal pretty nicely with these bowmen as long as Warlock can micro them well. Because Madlib does have quite a few Sparbar and Spearmen, so Madlib, though, needs to help his teammate down here. Okay, well, his teammate did manage to get both of those triremes for Warlock, so it looks like Warlock may relinquish the coast. Madlib is going to send a galley into this bay here, so he is going to be able to get some nice vision inland into this path from Zen's base to their bases. Zen does need to build some more military units. He is getting out some more raiders now. He's got 3 stables and a barracks, but he needs to get out some other military production facilities. He's pretty low on wood. He's got 16 wood gatherers, 24 food gatherers, so maybe he needs to transition some food gatherers to wood so that he can get down some more production facilities. Meanwhile, nice engagement here for Warlock. And, okay, nice little raid. I didn't even see this. Nice raid of 16 raiders for Zen. While Trinace actually had moved out kind of towards Warlock, and Warlock caught him in a really bad position, so Trinace lost his land units there, and now needs to figure out a way to deal with these raiders. He still only has archery ranges, stables. Okay, he does have a barracks. He's got 2 stables, 2 archery ranges, but 1 barracks. So he is trying to produce some spears now. And yeah, he's going to need to try to find a way to deal with these raiders. Nice engagement here, though, in the middle of the map for the ANT boys. Madlib trying to move his Asabara around to the back to get onto those Toxotes, but meanwhile, Warlock also trying to move his Sarasophroi down onto the bowmen of Madlib. Madlib trying to get his spears onto those Ceres. Quite a few spears in the front for Warlock as well, so this could go either way. Madlib does have a slight advantage in terms of distance for his reinforcements to travel, but it does look like so far Warlock does have the upper hand in this engagement. Meanwhile, Zen still trying to cause a lot of trouble down here for Trinace as well, and is now moving into Madlib's base. Trinace needs to help his teammate here. He's got to send over his units. He is sending over some Asabara, but maybe too little too late. However, Madlib has been able to gain the upper hand in this engagement, so he is now going to force Warlock to retreat. But again, Zen being as annoying as possible, sending these raiders in now to deal damage into Madlib's base, so Trinace desperately trying to help his teammate here, but so far Zen has been able to deal some damage and essentially get away pretty much for free. He still got away with 10 out of his 16 raiders, so nice raiding there from Zen. Warlock trying to reinforce his primary army here. Trinace is now in age 3, so it does have some mounted archers onto the field. Those mounted archers should be able to help with Sarasophroi, but is it going to be enough? Trinace has virtually no army at this point. He's got some bowmen, a few units here. Madlib. Let's have his markets established. Trinace also built a market over here. Perhaps Trinace, if you see this at any point, remember, you get more gold from going to your allies' town center. So you may have built your own market maybe around here and traded into Madlib's town center. But nevertheless, a little bit more poking here in the middle of the map. Madlib trying to jostle for some position. Trinace is going to move up with some bowmen and a few miscellaneous units, so he's going to force Warlock off to this gold mine. So Southern team kind of jockeying for position at this point. Trinace could possibly get some raiding done here with his Asabara. Again, very few units. He needs to move all of his units out, get together with his teammate to be able to assist there. Madlib sending some Asabara across the field as well. Zen trying to prepare for what he knows to be an incoming onslaught. Warlock, nice economy though. Let's check out the villagers. Warlock is almost at 180 population in age 3. 78 villagers. 77 for Zen, so not too bad there either. And he's almost at 170 population for Zen. Tren really needs to catch up. He is behind pretty significantly in villagers by about 20 or so, almost 20, 15 to 20. Madlib is stuck at 160 population, so he needs to get out in his third town center. These southern players do have map position, but
Are you not
for how long? Eerie, are you not entertained? That is right, my friend. We're smack dab in the middle of what appears to be a fairly even 2v2, but Trinace again is fairly behind in population. He needs to get some more military units onto the field. I'd like to see maybe some more mounted archers, some more bowmen. He is flooding quite a bit of wood, and honestly, actually, he needs to build more military production facilities as well. He's only got still just the 2 archer ranges, the 2 stables, and the 1 barracks. So he also doesn't have a third town center either. So Madlib still has yet to get his third town center too. So both of these players, they have the position for now. They have control of the water. Trinace, I didn't even see. Trinace is on the treasure island, so I'd love to see that. But these players have control of the map, but again, for how long? It looks like they are now going to fall back. This army is quite scary for Warlock here. 50 Toxotes, several Ceres. Trinace is about to lose all of his units, and unfortunately he's building his military buildings kind of forward there. So I mean, that would be nice, but it's unfortunate timing. Looks like the Warlock is going to back off. Look at how many technologies Warlock has in the queue though. Big engagement here coming. Trinace needs to get with his teammate. Madlib going to try to throw down a forward fortress here again. Just gain a nice solid control of the map here. Zen needs to communicate with his teammate. He needs to move out. He is going to move out with a very large force of cavalry, so this could be very scary for our southern team here, but not before they're able to force Warlock back. But look at this. Zen is now moving out, so this is going to be an absolutely devastating pincer movement here. Warlock baiting this team right between these trees, this wall, and now the cavalry of Zen. Absolutely critical. This could be GG right here, folks. Completely traps the army of Madlib. Completely traps the army of Trin. What an absolutely unfortunate turn of events for our southern players. Absolutely crazy pincer movement here from Zen and Warlock. I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know if they meant to do that, but that was absolutely beautiful. And again, just absolutely devastating. Down goes Trin's forces. Trin getting out some immortal camps, so he is going to be able to get out some immortals onto the field, which are very powerful. And Madlib's bowmen are holding out for longer than I expected, honestly. They dealt more damage to these cavalry than I anticipated them to. But again, down goes the forces for our southern players. Madlib desperately trying to get more units onto the field, but he is completely out of resources. Trin is floating quite a bit of wood and gold, so he really needs to get some units down onto the field. He's got maybe some mounted archers, some Takabara perhaps, but he needs more military buildings. He's trying to throw down a fort, but they're going to lose this very soon. This fort from Madlib may be able to hold on for a little bit, but Madlib down to 140 population, 120 population for Trin. Meanwhile, our northern team are still pretty much max population. Maybe needs to delete some warships here. Trin, just no military whatsoever. No military buildings either. So that's very unfortunate for him. And Zen now pushing down onto these units for Trinace. So Trinace is on his back foot here. Madlib desperately trying to hold on from this push from Warlock, but very powerful push here from Warlock. And this fortress may go down. He doesn't have much building damage. He's got a few a few hoplites. But yeah, he is actually going to fall back. So nice hold there from Madlib. However, meanwhile, Trinace again is just not looking good. He has finally spent his wood, but he's throwing down some barracks. But it's just, I don't know that it's going to be enough. It's too little too late, I think. Madlib needs to try to maybe help his teammate here, try to salvage his teammate's base. But Zen still pushing strong. So again, our southern team here just desperately trying to hold on. Madlib finally has his third town center down and is headed to max pop, but Trin is just so far behind. Meanwhile, our northern players are max population again. Warlock moving out to reinforce his teammate here. Trinace trying to hold on. Zen headed to age 4. This could be the beginning of the end. Moving in here for Trinace. And again, this is going to be devastating. So it looks like this might be the end of Trinace. And Madlib will soon follow. Madlib, absolutely terrible position here. Not for any fault of his own, just the fact that Zen was able to push through and now pulling back and flanking these units for Madlib. They recognize that Trinace is virtually out of the game at this point. He's got no military units. He really needs to train some military units. He's got to throw down more military buildings. By this point in the game, 20 minutes in, age 3, you've got to have more military buildings than that. So Trin, that would be the biggest point of improvement for Trinace, is to get down more military buildings. Seems like he did better against me in Arabia, but maybe not. It's a resign for Madlib and a resign for Trin, so nice game there. So yeah, Trinice, I mean, he was actually ahead in villagers kind of towards the beginning there, but I think that was a result of him delaying his second town center, or delaying H2, such that, you know, these players kind of topped off here. And you can just see the exponential growth past Trin, because he got his second town center a little bit too late. Yeah, and fishing boats. You're right. You're right, Pharos. They had control of the water as well. But again, as a result of the fact that these other players got their second town center a little bit earlier than Trinice, they were able to exponentially outpace him in villager population. Warlock outgathering his opponents. Madlib not too far behind. Warlock out-teching everybody pretty significantly. So, nice game there. I did like Trin's play here for the Treasure Island, but again, he didn't have any military buildings, so GG. GG, y'all know what that calls for. GG! Kind of startles you. Alright. I think we're going to get another game going here. Zen Jr. JRR. Zenaz Jr. Zenaz JRR. Junior, okay. Wait, are you laughing that I'm saying junior, or is it actually junior? Who knows? The world may never know. Just kidding. Alright, let me see here. Sell that. Sell that too. $23.9 and $13.9.
Alright. Here we go, folks. Get your popcorn ready. Warlock said Mad came with OP Norse, I guess, is what it means. Crimson, are you around? Do you want to get in on this? Ooh. Zen Oz Jr. There we go. Oof. Recién lo vio. I don't know what that means. Sell those as well. Oh, I'm party leader. Whoopsie. Okay. Ooh, nice. Those sell for quite a bit. 3899. All right. So we're gonna go Zen and Mad versus Trin and War. We're gonna go Sheltered Pass. Looks good, looks good. Champion mode, here we go. Get your popcorn ready for game 2. Alright, well. Mad Lib wants same teams. That was Mad Lib's first game in quite some time. So understandable. Here we go, boys. Get your popcorn ready for the rematch. Alright, red and blue, we've got Warlock and Zenaz Jr. And purple and yellow, we've got Madlib and Trinace. Norse and Persians now versus the Norse and Greeks. So, should be an interesting little match here. In the north is Warlock and Zen. Rax coming down for Warlock. Zen gathering from wood. Looks like he'll go in early Rax as well. Trin is on hunt this time, so that's good to see. Looks like he is going to be going for his tree line shortly here. No barracks yet for Trinace though, so hopefully Trinace can deal with any early pressure. Madlib should be throwing down a Rax. Yeah, here comes his Rax. He's on hunts as well. Rax almost done for Warlock here. So it looks like Warlock is going to be the first player to have some Spearmen onto the field. And Zen will probably be the second. Trinace once again is not opting for an early military production facility, so we'll see how that plays out for him. We will see if he can deal with any early pressure. The question will be... Okay, Madlib hasn't scattered him yet. Nor Miller has Zen, so I don't know how that works in 2v2. I assume since they share line of sight, I assume if either of them had seen it, then if I select one or the other, they'd both see what they both see. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, so anyway, with that being said, it looks like Warlock and Zen don't know that Trinace is kind of ripe for the picking right here. He's going to bring down a Hippo as well, so nice. Does have an aid tent early, and is going for stone kind of earlier than he did last game. Again, still no military buildings, so we'll see if he's able to survive despite that. Where are the spears? Okay, the spears are coming across the map now for Warlock, so we'll see if Madlib is going to be able to defend this. Does have defender's advantage, but Warlock has slight numbers, at least in terms of the total on the field. Real sneaky there from Zen. I mean, technically Trinace can see that scout, but it's very sneaky. And here comes some spears for Zen as well. So this could be bad for Madlib. He's going to have to defend against Warlock and Zen now. Zen coming across the map to make some trouble here, so this could be pretty bad. Trinace really needs to get... Okay, finally he's got a barracks down, so he is getting some Sparabara out. He is also gathering pretty heavily from stone, so he should be ready for his second town center, but his teammate is in a lot of trouble. Madlib on his back foot here. Kind of having to go on the defensive. He's forced off of this hunt. He does have 7 spearmen down. Zen trying to cause some trouble in the tree line. These hippos providing nice food for Trinace, but he needs more Sparabara to help his teammate here. Was able to deny that house. Zen was able to deny that house. And now Warlock is back in for more trouble as well, so Madlib really in trouble here. He's dropping a villager. He needs to get another villager. Finally, Trinace is helping his teammate a little bit. He's got some Spara down on the field and is kind of cutting off these reinforcements for Zen, so that's decently helpful. Madlib forcing off a few spearmen here. He's going to drop 1, 2, possibly. Oh no, I think that was the second one I was referring to. So this is nice. At least Trinace, again, is able to help defend his teammate. Madlib going for kind of a far hunt here. Interesting choice there for Madlib. Zen is moving back with his spears. Most players hitting the bronze age at this point. Trinace did get to the bronze age a little bit earlier, but I mean, and it did allow him to get the second town center up pretty forward, so I mean, this might end up being nice for Trinace, you know, kind of establishing some map control here. Second town center coming down for Zen, as well as the stables. Second town center just now finishing for Warlock as well. So all 4 of our players now kind of getting squarely into the second age. This could be bad, but it looks like Madlib is going to be able to... Oh no. He does lose that barracks. So it's a little unfortunate for him. But he's going to be able to kill these spearmen. He's getting out his second town center. Again, pretty forward as well. So both Zen and Warlock went pretty significantly pretty defensive, I should say, for their second town centers. Both players in the north electing to throw down their second town centers in their tree line. So whereas our northern players went pretty defensive with their town centers, our southern players have gone pretty offensive, electing to establish some map control, get control of some resource nodes here. So perhaps we're seeing yet another match like we saw on Treasure Island, where our southern team of Madlib and Trinice had control of the map, but didn't have anything to back it up. So we'll see if Trinice can do maybe a little better job this time of getting out some military on the field. He did get a barracks up a little bit earlier this time. He's getting out an archery range. Archery range coming down for Madlib as well, so looks like he's going to try to get some skirmishers onto the field. Stables on the ground for Madlib as well. Meanwhile, Zen has got one stables. Here comes an armory. Warlock, 2 ranges, 2 racks. So no series. Probably smart in this case. Recognizes that at least Madlib most likely won't have any ranged units, although Madlib is going to have skirmishers. At least it appears he's going to have skirmishers unless he's setting up for an H3. But given his resources, I don't believe that's the case. I believe he is electing to get some skirmishers onto the field. But Trinice could have quite a few bowmen, so perhaps Warlock would be smart to throw down a couple stables and get out some series onto the field to deal with the Persian bowmen. Stables coming down for Trinice as well. Zen once again getting out a pretty good military early on here. Madlib looking pretty good as well. Alpha Leopard in the house. Are you not entertained? That is right, my friend. Welcome. Everyone say what's up to Alpha. He's in the house. Alpha Leopard. Our buddy old pal. Here comes the Warlock. He is pushing in with a pretty decent force here. These Hippaspis and Toxotes are going to make short work of these throwing axemen for Madlib. Madlib losing several villagers. Looks like all 4 villagers are going down there. So Madlib is going to have to move out to deal with this. But he does have raiders down. These raiders are going to be able to hurt these Toxotes. And these skirmishers are going to hurt the Toxotes as well. Throwing axemen onto the Hippaspis. So Madlib is going to force Warlock back. Warlock got 4 villagers, but did lose a multitude of troops. So nice defense there from Madlib. Zen, meanwhile, walling up on the east side. Trin, no walls yet. Does have 2 stables down now. But Trin once again floating quite a bit of resources here and has not even gone to H3 yet. So really should probably move some villagers off of wood onto gold. He does have several gold mines over here on the east that are being unused. But I mean, it is smart not to gather from the middle here to go ahead and get use out of these resource nodes. But he's gathering very heavily from stone. Again, perhaps in anticipation of an H3, town center and a fortress, throwing up some walls, but he's low on gold, so, and he's only got 4 full gold gatherers, so he needs to transition to gold. Zen walling up very heavily over here, electing to go for a triple wall, so it's interesting. Looks like Zen is settling in for the long haul. Meanwhile, our purple and blue players are engaged once again in this pass on the west side, the western pass. Seeing quite a bit of action now in the ravine. Warlock is on the retreat and is going to lose several villagers, several units for his troubles. Trinace is ahead in score, but is behind in population to Warlock. It is very low on gold. Still low on gold. He needs to maybe establish a market as well. He is going for this other gold mine. Would love to see some markets over here, and would love to see some walls from Trinace himself, especially given the fact that Zen is now very heavily fortified on this eastern pass. So we'll see. Warlock, however, still hellbent on causing trouble. Madlib falling back. Warlock relentless in this western pass here. Madlib trying to throw down some more buildings here. He's going to throw down a guard tower. Warlock is going to get a house, though. He needs to get these skirmishers onto the Toxotes. He does have Bowman onto the field now as well, though. So Madlib in H3, the first player in H3. Getting Bowman onto the field. So those Bowmen are going to be able to help with the Hippaspis. Skirmishers should be able to help with the Toxotes. So once again, the Western Pass has seen its bloodiest day. But look at this nice pincer movement from Trin. I did not even see this. What a pincer from Trin. Very well played. Nicely done. He needs to press the advantage, though. Trin is at home, focused on economy, but he kind of unknowingly pincered Warlock there, but Warlock was able to escape as a result of the fact that Trin was not ready. And now Zen is pushing in, so suddenly Trin is going to be in trouble here. He is going to move these refugees back into his base. He's got one wall up here on the eastern pass, but they need to make something happen. Both players just kind of sitting here. So it looks like Trin is going to be forced to come home. Down goes the entire wall. And Trin has nothing. So this could be devastating here for Zen. Zen moving in with a heavy force of throwing axemen and raiders. Trin desperately trying to get his forces back. And once again, Trin, you know, he had a decent score, somewhat decent population up until recently, but he's just got no military buildings. He's got absolutely no military buildings. His score is just really a result of his floating resources. You know, it's really a bit of a misnomer, because he doesn't really have anything on the field. He is headed to H3, but he's floating so much wood. He's got to use that wood to throw down some military production facilities so that he can keep his military up with his opponents. Madlib trying to send some help. Madlib actually now sending his entire army over. Warlock is in his base trying to build up. So Madlib is going to be able to come help his teammate. But not before... Not before Trinace has lost a lot of villagers and a lot of gathering time. Trinace is now down to 73 population. Madlib is maxed out at 170, headed to 180 very soon. He needs to throw down one more longhouse and he'll be at 180, be able to go up to 180. Warlock capped at 160. Zen at 160 as well, or just below 160. Third town center, however, coming down for Warlock. So Warlock will be back in the fray very shortly. More reinforcements coming for Zen as well. So Zen losing several units, but they are pushing out once again. Madlib building a market, building some more buildings. No walls yet for Madlib. Here comes some more barracks finally for Trin. But I don't know if barracks is the right choice. Sparbara perhaps and spearmen to deal with these Toxotes and raiders. Now look at this. These players are moving out, and Warlock and Zen both moving towards the west, perhaps to put some pressure on Madlib. Madlib has moved his army home, but is moving it out once again, so this is going to be unfortunate for Madlib. If Madlib had map knowledge, he would know that these players are moving out, and Trin has nothing to be able to assist his teammate. He's only at 110, 112 population, so this could be GG right here. This could be a very devastating push. Madlib now realizing this, going to try to move home, but he's going to lose some villagers, going to lose a longhouse or two, losing more and more villagers. Trinace needs to react, needs to do something, needs to come to his teammates' aid, needs to perhaps move out onto his enemy's base, perhaps get some pressure into this caravan line, but Warlock's going to be forced back, but Zen doing a ton of damage and may even get this. No, it's not going to get the town center, but he's going to lose some troops. Nice sandwich here from Trinace, but not very many troops. A few reinforcements coming onto the field for Zen. He's got some berserkers and Harjar. Here comes Warlock back into the fray. Sizable amount of Toxotes. Raiders are doing quite a bit of work as well. These Raiders again have bonus against range, so they're able to deal quite a bit of damage to the range units. And Trinace just does not have enough troops to properly reinforce his teammate. Madlib desperately trying to hold on, but I don't know that it's enough. Warlock 180 population. Zen headed towards 180. It's at 160 right now. However, Madlib is down at 150, and Trinace is still at 121. So yeah, Trin did a nice job, but he needs to improve a little bit. He needs to again build more military production facilities. Getting a fort down, but still just, this is hurting me. He's got one archer range, one barracks, and two stables, and that's it. He's got a war academy. Oh, excuse me. He's got 4 other barracks over here, so total of 5 barracks, but again, it's just so low. He's got to build more military production facilities so that he can build up his army more quickly. He can reinforce his army more quickly. Madlib is getting down these walls. Nice engagement in the middle of the map here. Zen, I'm sure, will be moving out shortly. Trinace is going to move out and try to reinforce his teammate here, but again, I don't know that it's going to be enough. I do not know that it's going to be enough. Nice pincer movement here for Trinace. He's going to do a little bit of damage to these Toxotes. So these players do win this middle engagement here, but Zen will be moving out very soon, I'm sure. He's got a pretty scary army. 13 berserkers, 10 horsemen, 11 raiders. They're going to be able to destroy this siege workshop. It's a nice try there from Warlock, but Madlib trying to reinforce his army, but he's still kind of stuck at 150 population. Trin trying to push towards 140 population. Meanwhile, both Warlock and Zen are at 180 population, so his unit's so weak because he has no army upgrades. Yeah, that's true. Madlib has a couple army upgrades, but Trin, he's got all of his armor upgrades, but it's just now getting the offensive upgrades. We'll see several upgrades on the field for Warlock. In fact, Warlock has got all of his upgrades, funny enough. Madlib is trying to get down a fortress, but this is going to be very slowly built. He's only got, you know, the Norse infantry can build, but they are much slower than villagers, and he's only got 6. Trinace trying to build up here in the middle, but very scary force here for Zen, so this could be just a matter of time. Alpha Leopard says, how's things been? Pretty good, Alpha. Just working, my friend, you know? You know how it is. Working and just playing games when I can. Been playing some Here's the Storm. Been having, got a friend of mine in real life that we used to play MOBAs back in the day when I was in high school. In college, we played League. And so now we hadn't played any MOBAs in years. We quit playing League of Legends for obvious reasons. Very toxic. We started playing Here's the Storm, so that's been fun. Been playing Rainbow Six Siege as well, which is a lot of fun. So I just recently got back into Rainbow Six Siege, actually just yesterday. My buddy Hugh from the old days of my stream. But yeah, that fortress is denied. Again, it was just too slowly built. Trinace has no answer to these berserkers. These berserkers are just going to absolutely chop through those bowmen for Trinace. And Madlib also is getting worn down by the double attack here from Warlock and Zen. So these players are forced to fall back off of this middle crossroads. Trin still streaming units into the field, but there's just no point. He's not going to be able to reinforce quickly enough. Down to 130 population. Trinace is. Madlib at 160. Meanwhile, Warlock is maxed out at 200. Zen not far behind. Feeling better? Yeah, man, I was sick for like a week, but I'm better now. There's still some like drainage in my ear. One of those weird situations where the drainage is not leaving my ear. So I don't know if that means I'm infected in the brain and I'm gonna die, but you know, whatever. We finally shifted the coronavirus. Finally did, man. Finally kicked that coronavirus to the corner. Kicked the coronavirus to the corner. So that 5 times fast. Madlib desperately trying to hold on here against Warlock, the onslaught from Warlock, but Warlock's got some peltas onto the field here. Getting some Gastrophides champions as well. And here come a lot of Oofheaded as well for Zen. So Madlib does resign. That's a GG from Madlib. Trinace will not be far behind. GG. Yeah, again, Trinace just really needs to... Trinace, I need you to watch this, my friend. And I need you to know that you gotta get more military buildings down. You're floating a lot of wood throughout most of the game, and even at the end of the game. And you just did not have the military population to be able to deal in those team fights because of the low production facilities. So, build more buildings. Check out some stats here. And Trinace once again in the lower end of the villager count. Alright, Madlib's out, Zen's out. Yeah, our northern team did outgather the southern team once again. And significantly out-teched them once again as well. So, GG. All right. So, GG guys. 2 games there. Warlock and Zen take both games. So GG. G to the G. Folks, I think that will probably do it, at least for now. Unless, let's see here, Trinace is still on. And yeah, it looks like Crimson's off as well. So, yeah, I think we'll probably call that a stream. I will be back on in a couple hours with some Rainbow Six Siege. Big, huge shout out to Hugh. Again, he's an OG guy from when I first started my stream a couple years ago. And he really helped get the stream off the ground. And he bought the Year 2 operators for me today for Rainbow Six Siege. So I can't thank Hugh enough. I'm going to be playing Rainbow Six Siege here in a couple hours. I need to eat myself. Not eat myself. I need to eat, comma, myself. Proper grammar, folks. I need to eat dinner. And then I'll be back on for some Rainbow Six Siege, possibly some Heroes of the Storm if my buddy Nathan is on tonight, but definitely some Rainbow Six Siege, and then possibly, depending on how things go, might play some more Age of Empires Online at that point. So, guys, I'm thinking about, let me know what your ideas are. I'm thinking about doing something at 200 followers. We're 22 followers away from 200 followers. And that's a decent little milestone. Obviously, still very low in comparison to other streams, but 200 followers is a decent little milestone, and we are 22 followers away from that. So I'm thinking about possibly doing a giveaway or something, something fun, some sort of event at 200 followers. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys have any ideas for what to do at 200 followers. And we'll do something. 200 followers. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys want to rewatch anything, I usually every stream I'll re-upload on my Twitch and usually send it to YouTube as well. Check that out. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already. And yeah, if you guys are interested in some Rainbow Six Siege or anything else, drop back by here in a couple hours when I play. Love you guys. Have a great night. Peace.